Steve Harvey, once hailed as the undisputed king of daytime television and one of America's most familiar comedic voices, now finds himself navigating a far more uncertain chapter. For decades, Harvey built an empire on humor, relatability, and a commanding presence that made audiences feel like he was speaking directly to them. From stand-up stages to radio waves and primetime television, his rise felt unstoppable. Yet recently, cracks have begun to show. Fans are divided, critics are louder, and long-standing admiration has been replaced in some corners by skepticism. The shift has been subtle but undeniable, leaving many wondering how a man who once seemed untouchable ended up facing so much public doubt at once. Born Brick Stephen Harvey on January 17, 1957, in Welch, West Virginia, Harvey's journey was never smooth. Raised in a working-class family that later moved to Cleveland, Ohio, he learned early about struggle, disappointment, and survival. Those experiences shaped his humor and his hunger. After attending Kent State University and West Virginia University, without graduating, Harvey bounced through a series of jobs, including insurance sales, before finally taking a chance on comedy. In 1985, he won an amateur night at a comedy club, a moment that changed everything. What followed were years of grinding, rejection, and refinement that eventually made him one of the most recognizable comedians of the 1990s. His career exploded. With roles like hosting at Showtime at the Apollo, starring in The Steve Harvey Show, and joining the legendary Kings of Comedy tours, Harvey wasn't just funny. He was dependable, someone audiences trusted. That trust carried him into radio with The Steve Harvey Morning Show, into publishing with best-selling books, and ultimately into living rooms across America as the face of Family Feud, where his reactions and timing revived the show and introduced him to a new generation. But fame magnifies mistakes, and Harvey's career has been punctuated by moments that changed public perception. The 2015 Miss Universe mix-up, when he mistakenly crowned the wrong winner on live television, became one of the most infamous hosting errors in history. Although he accepted full responsibility and apologized publicly, the incident lingered, coming shorthand for how quickly a single moment can overshadow decades of success. Later controversies, including leaked workplace emails and criticism over past remarks on race, gender, and relationships, further complicated his image. What once felt like confidence began for some to look like distance or rigidity. Behind the scenes, Harvey has also faced deeply personal struggles: early homelessness, financial desperation, ongoing health issues, and public legal battles revealed. A man carrying far more weight than his on-screen smile suggested. Even rumors about his marriage in recent years showed how relentless public scrutiny can be, regardless of truth. Each controversy chipped away at the carefully built image of certainty and control. Today, Steve Harvey's story feels less like a victory lap and more like a reckoning. His legacy remains massive, but his position is no longer unquestioned. The tragedy is not that he failed, but that success never protected him from judgment, change, or time. What audiences are witnessing now is not the fall of a comedian, but the complicated reality of a man learning that fame, once earned, must constantly be defended.